Chords. Hello, let's talk about isomorphic keyboards today. So I recently got a Deluge and it uses this isomorphic keyboard layout. Isomorphic means the same chord, say a major chord, always has the same shape, regardless of what root note you play it with. This is the standard keyboard layout. The problem is that every single chord shape is unique. So if you want to play, say, a minor chord, you have to learn 12 different variations, one for each of the possible root notes. The Deluge uses a different layout, called an isomorphic keyboard. That layout is the same as you'd find on a launchpad or the instrument, where each step is a semitone apart, and every row is a fourth, or 5 semitones apart. This is very similar to the layout on a bass guitar, for example, which is good for me because I play bass. Before we build full chords, let's look at basic intervals, using a left hand and right hand variation for each. The same note appears multiple times on the keyboard, 1 up and 5 left, or 1 down and 5 right. The octave is either 3 steps up and to the left, or 2 steps up and to the right. The major 7th, 3 up and 4 left, or 2 up and 1 right. The minor 7th is 2 up from the root, or 1 up and 5 to the right. The major 6th, 2 up 1 left, or 1 up 4 right. The minor 6th, 2 up and left, or 1 and 3. The 5th is 2 up and 3 to the left, or 1 up and 2 to the right. The tritone, also known as a diminished 5th or augmented 4th, is 2-4 or 1-1. 4th is the next row up, or 5 right. The major 3rd is 1 diagonal left, or 4 right. While the minor 3rd is 1 up 2 left, or 3 right. The major 2nd is 1 and 3, or 2 to the right. And lastly, the minor 2nd is 1 and 5, or the next step right. Now, we can combine the different intervals to create all of the basic triads. Starting with the major chord, which is a major 3rd and a 5th. The minor chord, a step lower to make a minor 3rd and a 5th. The suspended 2nd. The suspended 2nd is a major 2nd with the usual 5th. The suspended 4th uses a 4th instead of the 2nd. The augmented chord is a major 3rd and a 6th. While the diminished chord is a minor 3rd with a diminished 5th. With that, we covered all of the chord triads. Now that we have the chords covered, this last section is really about more stuff. So there you go. I hope you had fun watching this video. Isomorphic. Isomorphic. Isomorphic.